was? Because God had promised him a child, right?
Yeah.
And it took a while, but then he got that promised child. Once he got that promised child, God told him to go and sacrifice him.
Yeah.
His name was Isaac. God told him to go up to Mount Moriah and sacrifice the very child. And God had promised him that in him that he would have many seed. Those seed were going to come from Isaac. So Abraham had a promise from God that he was going to multiply his seed through Isaac. But then he's telling him to go take him and sacrifice him. Does that make sense?
No.
It don't make sense.
No.
So Abraham had to walk by faith and not by what he saw. Because if he went by what he saw, he's like, how can I just take my son? You told me that this was my seed that you were going to multiply. If I kill him, then how's my seed going to multiply? That takes some strong faith. But Abraham knew God was true. Abraham had a relationship with God and knew that God was true to his word, even with something as serious as that. So he went up, he walked up, and as he was going up there, he told the people, he said, me, my son and I are going to worship. And then he told them that we will be back. He knew that even though this looked grim, that God was going to come through because he had his word on it. Trust in the word of God. We walk by faith. Faith in God, faith in his word, because again, he is not a man that he should lie. He cannot lie. He can do anything. He can do anything. He can, like Bishop says sometimes, if he calls that wall, if he says that wall is, even though it's red right now, if he says it's purple, then when we look at it, it would be purple because God said it. So he cannot lie. We can depend on him. We can hold on to his word. We can stand on his word. His word is truth. His word is truth. Every word of God is true. So we walk by faith and not by sight. Amen.